Hey guys, how are you? I'm back at this weekly live stream, and hang on a sec, I'm just gonna plug this in and wonder who's gonna join me today, because yeah, I'm making some changes to these lives in that I'm gonna do this as more seriously. Well, I'm doing it seriously, but more like, what's it called, donation based. So I thought I would do this, but maybe okay, so I have this thing where if you guys have been following me since before like today, I'm gonna give everybody who's here, who asks for a reading, if it's their first reading, I'm going to give you guys a free reading. But I'm not going to advertise it anyway. I'm just going to tell you guys on here. So that, yeah, people who join will know about it. But let's do a reading for the collective. What can we get? What do we need to know this week? It's Monday evening for most of you guys, so I'm just gonna get a reading for the week of not April. Why am I getting that? July 3rd. The week of July 3rd. What is the collective message? What do we need to know? Just getting I might use a different card deck next time, but let's see. Okay, so Ace of Cups. So I'm getting a sense of following your heart, following your good feelings, your fun feelings. So I'm definitely feeling yes, this week is gonna be, well, with a lot of signs in Leo right now, or going into Leo. So I definitely feel like having a lot of fun could be something that we can focus on this week, yeah, I literally see a cup being filled with a bunch of water. Water is intuition and our feelings and stuff. Hi silly rabbit, it's good to see you. So yeah, so I definitely feel like this week is gonna be a very follow your heart week, so it's gonna be fun. Hi silly rabbit, it's good to see you. How are you? I'm doing I'm back in New York finally from my trip. Oh, how was your trip? Yeah, I remember you said you went to Oregon, right? How was it? Did you get any interesting experiences that you'd like to share? I would love to hear. At first I was going to stay for 1 week, but ended up staying for 2 weeks. What happened? That's so cool. Oh my goodness, so many. Oh, please share with us. Please share with me. I want to hear. I want to know all about your New York trip. Not New York, Oregon trip. What's one that you can think of off the top of your head that you want to share with us? I really want to hear what it was like. Never been there, but before I do that, can I ask a question kind of related to it? Yeah, sure. What question do you have? I'll give you a free reading. Yeah, because you're always here. and also I want to get into this very slowly. Anyway, please give me your question. Hang on, I'm gonna get a different card deck. I don't know why, but my guides are telling me to do that. Hang on a second. Okay, so what card deck do we use today? Okay, this one's standing out. Okay, I got the one that stood out to me the most. This one. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna use this, the Starseed Oracle, for your reading. Let's see, what can we get? Well, it was an unexpected trip for sure. Lots of twists, and I would like my relationship guides to give me a message of what should be my next move. But in regards to the friend I saw in Oregon, you know what? I haven't even pulled a card yet, but I'm definitely getting like, I was reading it and it was like I just felt like you your relationship guides are saying like, don't be too rigid about things, you know, like go with the flow kind of thing with your relationship with your friend. Don't plan too much, you know. It's kind of like, you know how people who have a lot of anxiety and people who are like empaths tend to be quite anxious, want everything to be like organized and like planned out and like have like know how things are gonna go so that you don't feel as anxious. But they're kind of saying like, step into a feeling of curiosity. Oh, okay, a card fell out. Yeah, it says the void. It says stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So I definitely feel like this is you. I feel like this card is you. It's kind of like you don't know how things are gonna go, so then you feel kind of anxious. But there's that light at the, I don't know if you can even see this, but there's like a white dot. And this is kind of like the light. It's kind of like sometimes we have to be in like the unknown in order to experience life. If we know what's going to happen all the time, we're never going to really experience like the earthly experience, you know. You know how like we plan a lot of things before we come onto this planet, come to Earth, and then we experience them for the first time as if it's the first time, as if we hadn't planned it. But like we have to kind of embrace experiences as they come, because that's how we grow. If we know what's happening, what's coming to us all the time, we're not going to be able to experience it fully, you know, as like souls in a human body. We're not going to be able to experience it as if it was the first time, and then we're not going to learn the lessons that we would be able to get from these experiences had we not known what it was going to be, you know. So I definitely feel like this is you. It's like you're in this darkness, like wondering where this is going to go or where things are supposed to go. But like sometimes we have to be in that darkness, and the first word says, you know, the first word here is stop. So I definitely feel like rather than planning and rather than like thinking about how's this gonna go or how's that gonna go, it's really important to like just embrace experiences as they come, you know. So if you see your friend, or like if like I can't tell you how what your relationship's going to be like, because obviously I'm only channeling. I'm not supposed to like I don't know how things are going to go, but I definitely feel like it's important to just embrace those experiences, what should be your next move? It's just kind of like do whatever you want to do. Well, the first word says stop, so I definitely feel like don't force anything. Yeah, don't force anything. Also, remember you step into your feminine energy. This again like keeps coming up for you. It's like step into your feminine energy. The feminine energy doesn't chase, doesn't go after things. They're the ones that kind of, yeah. So that I think you get what I mean. I think you get it. So that's the reading for you. That's your free reading. So yeah. Yep. Okay. I'm glad if it resonates, then I'm glad it did. Let's see. I hope that helps. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm getting. That my guides are saying, like I've said what I need to say. So, yeah. So interesting that's the card that fell out, that came out. But yeah. I had a feeling he just went a little crazy though, lol. I don't think you should do too much about that. I don't think you should it says stop, so that's saying something. I don't know how you would interpret the word stop, but if it was me, I would just stop the relationship, or just don't do anything. Like if you don't react, if you don't do anything, then like if you contact him, things are gonna heat up. But if you just don't react, then nothing's gonna happen. So that's the law of attraction, the law of repulsion and attraction. So I hope that helps anyway. Well, on the positive note, I bought a lot of new divination tools. Oh, cool. What did you buy? That's so cool. Divination tools are really cool to use for psychic work and intuitive work, It's cool to use for those things. New tarot and oracle decks. Oh, cool. Congrats. And runes. Oh yeah, runes are cool. And crystals. Fun times. Crystal shops are cool, right? I don't know if anyone else here has been to crystal shops, but crystal shops are really cool to look at, like all the different types and feel all the different energies, I guess. What crystals did you get? What crystals did you get? There's so many, right? There's so many to choose from. Like, I'm really curious. Please tell me. Specifically, clear quartz, smoky quartz. Cool crystals. They're very grounding, right? I feel like they're very grounding crystals. pyrite as well. Pyrite is good for financial abundance or abundance in general. But they're all really like grounding crystals, I guess. Hi CJ, hope you're well. And jewelry with stones. So I got a pink quartz necklace and earrings made from jade, red aventurine, moonstone, and sunstone. Wow, that's so cool. You should wear them to like ward off your negative people around you, you know. That's so cool, Silly Rabbit. I'm happy for you that you were able to get those. Hi, Misunderstood. Nam chat room. Satnam chat room. And my first lemon not lemon. Lenormand deck. Cool, lots of new things. Lenormand is one of the things that I still haven't looked into yet, but please tell me what it's like. Hey girl, hey, Misunderstood. Yeah. Please tell me what it's like, City Rabbit. I'd love to know. I would love to know what it's like. Yeah, like do you know how they work? Like, because I don't know how they work at all. I feel like Lauren did a video on like how to use it, but it was a long time ago and I don't remember. But I feel like there's like a system, right? I feel like it's not as I don't know. It's more complicated than the tarot. That's my understanding. Hi, Diamond Girl. 1225. Hello, Haru. How are you? How are you? I'm good. We're just talking. City Rabbit's just telling us about the spiritual, what are they called? Things that she bought on her trip. The Normand is pretty straightforward. Okay, I don't know how they work just yet. I just use them as I would tarot cards, and I use the book so far, but I think their message change also based on where the card lands in proximity to each other. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, I see. Please let me know how it goes. Your exploration of the Lenormand deck. Oh, I like the Starseed deck. Yeah, the Starseed deck. I like it too. I don't know why, but my guys were telling me like use a different deck today, not because I've been using this deck for so long and I love it. It's like it actually, you know what? When I first got it, I hated it, but for some reason it's grown on me, and I this is the deck that I use for like readings for myself, readings for people, readings for everyone. This is the deck that I use, but my guides were telling me to use a different deck, and then when I went to look at my decks to see which one I was going to use, this was the one that the Starseed one was the one that stood out to me, so that's why I got it. I'm using it today. But yeah, I was telling City Rabbit as well, but I'm good, thank you. Okay, cool. I was telling City Rabbit as well, but for this month only, I'm gonna give everybody who joins these lives one free reading, okay? And then from next month, it's gonna be like $3 or more per reading. So I'm gonna, for people who join this month, so how many more times am I gonna do these lives? Because I do them once a week. So the 4th, a sec. I'm trying to open my calendar. Okay, so for next time, that's 11th, 18th, or like the 10th, 17th, and 24th and 31st, I'm gonna give everybody one free reading each, and then from the second reading forwards, I'm gonna ask for $3 US via pen pal, not pen pal, but via PayPal, so that yeah, you guys can yeah, get it. You understood. Okay, thank you. Cool. Thank you so much for clarifying misunderstood, because I tend to talk too much. Anyways, where the cards land. Okay, where the cards land. I have that deck. Do you have this deck? It's a cool deck, right? Let's pull a card for the collective, because I pulled a card for the collective for this for my tarot cards, and yes, okay, for my tarot cards, and then it was like the Ace of Cups, and it was saying like follow your heart, follow your dreams, like also like enjoy, just because now I think a lot of planets, I know that the sun, we're in Cancer for the sun sign, but like for a lot of the planets, there's a lot of planets right now in Leo, which is like the sign of like enjoying, having fun, like, you know, just having fun for the sake of having fun. So that was like the message we got for this week. But I know get them scents, Eureka. Oh yeah, because it's scents. I keep forgetting it's scents in the States. But yeah, I'm gonna do that from like next month. It's gonna be every, like, I'm gonna ask for $3 per reading. But just a heads up though, if you donate like $6, I'm still gonna do one reading, just because I wouldn't be able to keep up with like the amount of I probably might, you know, I might not be able to keep up with the amount of questions. So if you give me like $6, I'm still going to take that as one question. So it will be beneficial for you guys to just donate, you know, $3 if you want a question read. So you have to donate like 2 times if you want 2 questions, rather than like $6, if you get what I mean. But anyways, I don't want to keep banging on about this, because, you know, that's going to be from next month, but I need to use them more. Yeah, we need to use the decks. You know, the decks, they want to be used. That's why they're in our possession, so we got to use them. Okay, right, I ain't mad at Jesus. Cool. So a collective message for the people watching now and later. The restream. What's the word? The recorded live stream. What do we need to know for the collective? Okay, guides, angels. Okay, this one. Oh, it says messenger, serious energy, bring harmony and balance. Ooh. Bringing harmony and balance. What do we get for this messenger? Okay, so this is really interesting. They're saying that, you know how I ask my guides for messages for these readings, because I don't have a clue like what's going on in each of you guys' situations, and they're saying kind of like, yeah, it's good to ask for people, like for readings from people, which this is going to be like, I guess, a detriment, I guess, to what I'm doing, because I'm trying to like advertise myself. But anyways, my guys are saying like, you guys can tap into your like connection with your guides too. Like, you don't have to ask me. Like, for example, if you can't afford $3 or $3 for a reading, you can also give yourselves a reading by connecting to your own guides. Remember, like, we all have guides. It's not only me. Like, I'm not the end all and be all. Girl, I already know what you are going to say. Yeah, they're saying like tap into your connection with your guides too. You know, you have guides. I'm not the only one that's like able to give readings for. I'm not special, you know. I mean, we're all special, but in that way, we're all the same. You know, we all have the ability to connect to our guides. So that's what they're saying. Like, that's why this messenger card came up. It's like, you have the ability to connect to your messengers. You know, your messages, your guides. I love it. Thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, I'm glad that it's confirmation for you, misunderstood, because yeah, that's really affirming to me to know that I'm giving readings that make sense, you know. Our guides are reading us, lol. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's so cool. Like they're saying like you all have the ability to connect to your guides. That's why, you know, we all have our own guardians, you know, we all have our own personal guides that are with us, you know, from birth, as well as in certain circumstances. For example, like guides that help you with relationships, or guides that help you with health, or guides that help you with work. Like we all have those guides too. But remember, we all have guides. You know, I'm not special. Like I'm not the only one that can do this. So that's what they're saying. They're saying like, because now that I'm like asking for $3, maybe some people can't afford that, you know, and then that would mean like that you wouldn't be able to do readings if you didn't connect to your own guides. Our guides are reading us. Yeah, exactly. So that's the collective message. But by the way, yeah, this month I'm still giving everybody one free reading. So if you want to get on that, feel free to. You're special in my eyes. Ooh, thank you, misunderstood. You too. You're great. You know, people who are here, like, I feel like you guys have all been to one of my other, like, another live of mine before, so I know that you guys are really like genuine and like, you know, want to help me grow this, do this work. So thank you so much. I'm really grateful for that, because like, you know, like you're taking your time, like you're using your time to invest into these lives. So that's really, like, I'm really grateful for that. Real, recognize real. Yes, definitely. I'm glad that you guys feel like what I'm doing is like real, you know, because I want it to be that, you know. I wouldn't be like, I would tell you exactly the message that I get. Like, if my guides are saying you can connect your own guides without me, I'm going to tell you that, because that's what they're telling me to tell you. So yeah, I'm really glad that I'm able to help. Anyways, but I still can't believe, like, I've been doing this for over a year now, because I started in May, and it's already I started in May of last year, and now it's July, and I'm really like happy that I'm able to see that I actually want to do this, you know. So thank you for the people who've been sticking around and the people who've joined, you know, this community. Thank you so much. It means so much to me that people are like interested in these lives, you know. Like, to be honest, like, some people in my family, they haven't been, well, they thought that it was kind of like, they were saying like you have to like do things that actually make sense. And to me, doing this makes sense, so I'm doing it. But you know, not everybody's supportive of what I do, so I'm really grateful that like people who are not even my family are like, and people who are like across the world, you know, they're not, you know, you guys are nowhere near Japan and you're still like here, and I'm really grateful for that. And also, like, I'm amazed at how the internet works still, you know. Like, we've had the internet for like most of my life, because I'm 30 years old, or this year I will be 30. So like, I'm pretty sure like for millennials, like there hasn't been a time that, well, there was a time, but like, you know, most of my life, I don't remember a time that we didn't have internet. I mean, there was a time, but I don't remember it. And I still feel like amazed at what the internet can do, you know. I wouldn't be able to like communicate with you guys if it wasn't for the internet, because I wouldn't just like go to the States and talk to you guys, you know. I would now, because I know you, but if I didn't know you. But anyways, you guys get what I mean. So yeah. Wait Is that something fell out? I'll get these 3. Or a bunch of these cards came out. Maybe this is a reading. Maybe not. Let's see. But anyways, thank you so much for everything, you guys. Anything interesting to update us on, Misunderstood? Silly Rabbit was telling us about her trip to Oregon, so yeah, I want to get to know you guys, you know. I'm doing this not only for like money, I'm doing this to make a community, create a community for everyone. But anyways, let's see. Who else is here? CJ, Misunderstood, Silly Rabbit. If there's nothing else, I might leave, but please let me know if there's anything else you would like to discuss. Oh, Misunderstood. I'm still waiting for the promotion to settle through so I can start living my life the way I wanted to force. Ooh, okay. Patience is kicking my butt. Oh, interesting. Hope it goes well. I hope that you're able to or you will be able to get through it, but yeah, good luck. Yeah, patience is hard, man. I know what it means. I know how you feel, because, well, to an extent, because I'm not a patient person either, so it's really hard. But thank you, sister. Waiting for the promotion to settle through. Yeah, hope it goes well. I mean, yeah. What's your ideal life? Like, what's your ideal lifestyle? Misunderstood. I really want to know, because I feel like if you tap into that, you'll be able to get there. Oh, here's a question, random. Yeah, sure. Give me a random question. My ideal lifestyle. Yeah, or you can give me a question first. It's up to you. We can talk about whatever you want to. It's all up to you. I enjoy solitude. I want to grow in my spiritual practice and begin helping others, volunteer work, etc., and spend time in nature with my dogs. Awesome. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah. I just want a quiet, simple, humble life. That's really cool. That's really nice. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine that kind of life. I like solitude as well. I think a lot of people who are like psychic tend to like being alone because they're so sensitive, you know? So I definitely get that. Lol, does it sound boring? No, sorry. No, I like tapping. I'm a Capricorn, so we may come off as boring. No, sorry for yawning. No, I like I was like reading it, and then I like felt it. I felt myself being in nature and like being alone, and then I kind of felt relaxed. Sorry for yawning. I'm not saying you're boring. Oh my gosh. No, I think it's really nice. I feel like relaxed just reading your message, you know? I literally felt myself relaxing. But yeah, I need to breathe because actually yawning is actually not a sign of, you know, like exhaustion or something like that. It actually means that you don't have enough oxygen going to your brain. So I need to breathe. Okay. That's why I'm so pressed on this promotion, because I'll finally be able to get that piece I'm looking for. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Success. 6 of Wands. So I definitely feel like you will get the promotion. So don't worry about it. Yeah, you will get the promotion. Wands is sign of success, and it's the success in terms of like outward success, like people are gonna recognize your success, you know. So yeah, your hard work will be paid off. Okay, so I will be able to have the time to work on myself and help others. Yeah, that's amazing. That would be really nice. Yeah, that would be really nice. I hope the best for you, Misunderstood. Your name was Misfit, right? Before it was changed to Misunderstood. I remember you told me. Wow. Um, deepest bows to you and your guides. Thank you for this message. Yeah, of course. Of course. Capricorn is the sign of like hard work, right? Hard work and like long term like dedication and investment. So I'm sure you'll like that as well. Well, yes, it was Misfit, I think. Misfit came off a bit rough. Yeah, kind of. Kind of did, yeah. It kind of came off a bit rebellious. But, yeah, I think Misunderstood is more up your street. Lol, yeah. Anyways. Yes, ma'am. Saturn always kicks my butt. Ooh. Yeah, Saturn is tough. I just went through my Saturn return. My Saturn is in Aquarius, and I had my Saturn return, and it really like showed me, well, for me, because my sign is in Aquarius, it showed me that I can't play things small, you know. I have to like get out there and also like embrace who I am, because Aquarius is like a sign of like the individual, you know, the individualist. And I was working in a corporate job, and I left that in my Saturn return. I left that, and I started like focusing more on these lives and doing more like things on the internet, which Aquarius rules the internet as well. So it definitely like challenges you, you know, because Saturn is the part of you that like it's your maturity and like you maturing and things. So yeah, like Saturn is tough, but if you embrace Saturn, if you embrace the lessons, then it can literally change you, like transform you into something else. So I like it. But also, okay, anyways, okay, Saturn helps us step up to our truth. Yeah, definitely. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Our truth. Yeah. but it is a tough sign. If you don't, apparently if you don't learn those lessons during your Saturn return, then like it keeps coming back. The lessons keep coming back until you get it. So it's definitely tough. It's a tough one. Yes, indeed. But yeah. But yeah. Misunderstood. You're yawning. I've been trying to focus on breathing from my stomach. So I wonder if that yawn was a reminder for me. Maybe. Yeah, take what you resonate with or what you get from things, I definitely feel like if that's feel, then I think that's what it is. Deep healthy breathing from my stomach. Oh my gosh, I need to breathe from my stomach too, actually, to be honest. I think that might be the message, actually. How cool is it that we have so much in common, yeah, it's like it's really cool how we have so much in common with people. I need to breathe more too, and I think if that's what you get as well, then that's what it is. So how cool is it? How cool is that? That we have to both breathe. We're star family, yeah, for sure. I'm sure we are. Yeah, I definitely feel like you, like Misfit, and also like the people who just join these lives, you guys help me as much as I hope that I help you, Hey, good evening. Good evening, Kathleen. I hope you're well. I'm doing readings for $3 US. But for this month, I'm doing one free reading for everybody. So if you have a question, feel free to ask me. If not, just feel free to hang out here. I have felt so much better since the last reading from you, your advice. Thank you so much. I'm glad that it did. I'm glad that it helped you. I don't actually remember because I don't retain the other people's information, but I'm glad if it helped. That's what I want. So I love how it works out that way. It's truly all connected. Yeah, I know. I'm so amazed. Like every time, like I do a reading or we do a reading, like oh, I need to breathe. I'm talking too. I think my guides are saying I'm talking too much. Yeah, it's like so amazing how like your messages resonate with me too. Lol. Yeah, I think my guides are saying shut up. To be honest, I think they're just telling me to shut up. I don't have my settlement yet, so I feel like dead weight right now. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That you feel that way, or that you feel like you have a dead weight on you. That's terrible. Yeah. You said it's coming soon, though. Did I? I'm glad. Well, then it probably is coming soon. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what Kathleen, my guides, are saying? I know this is really hard. I know this is harder than what I'm gonna say is gonna be really tough, and but I have to tell you what I get. They're saying oh yeah, settlement's a waiting game. Yeah, the less you attach to it, the better you're gonna feel. and then you're gonna attract it to you quicker. And I know that's really hard because like you're in a desperate situation, but the more you attach to things, the more weight you're putting on to it, and then that's the dead weight that you're gonna feel, and then it's gonna feel longer. But I know it's really hard, and I keep saying that because if I was in your shoes, I would feel exactly the same. But yeah, like try to detach from it. I've been doing that. You told me to do that last time, did I? Oh, that's why my guy said it again. Sorry, I tell you exactly what I get. I can't because that's what I do is I have to tell you exactly what I get. They're saying like detach from it. Try to detach from it. I know it's hard. I'm trying to avoid that masculine energy. Yeah. The more you chase after things, the less it makes it harder, especially if you identify as a feminine soul or feminine human. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard. I know it's like I get it because like the balancing of like the masculine and feminine energy is so hard because how much are we supposed to go after things and how much are we supposed to be like receptive, it's really hard to like decipher that. Yeah, it's true though, you have to detach. Yeah. um I actually had a blast this weekend and reconnected with someone, Ryan. Oh, I'm glad that you were able to reconnect with your friend. um it is hard, right? Yeah. Mm, yeah. So Mr. Mister says, funny, I also work in corporate, but I know my career isn't my passion and I want to help people evolve spiritually. I cannot wait till I get to that level. You already have the ability to do that though, Misfit. You're saying you can't wait to, but I don't think you need to wait. Like even if it's not a YouTube channel, you could do something, I feel like. Cause yeah, like I think if you put your mind to it, you can do it. Also getting to a level, right? I don't know what kind of level you think that I'm at, but I was really nervous when I first did these, like started these lives, and I still like get nervous if I don't feel connected to my guides or whatever. Um, I feel like you can do it though. Like you got to start somewhere, right? Don't wait. I don't think you need to wait. I feel like you can help people. Also, like I started these lives um when I didn't have a steady income, but I think that you could do it even with your corporate job. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to have a YouTube channel, but I definitely feel like you can do something like a side hustle or side hobby that's more related to your spirituality. I feel like you can do it. I feel like you can do it. Yeah. And don't put so much like pressure on yourself to get it right the first time or get it a certain way or do it a certain way or get the revenue that you want. Just if you really want to do it, you can just do it, you know? I don't think you need to wait. Just don't set any expectations and just go for it and see where it goes. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Oh yeah, I definitely feel like yeah, the word perspective is standing out to me. It's like if you have this huge expectation of I have to hit a certain goal, like then it's gonna be hard. But I started a YouTube channel this year, but my job is my job got in the way with my weird hours. Oh, I see. I don't have the time to dedicate fully, but you know what? I got the urge to put up the post since we're off tomorrow. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Just do it like Nike. Yes. Oh, do you know what Nike reminds me of? I grew up in England, and in England, for some reason, like people call it Nike. I know that that's wrong. I know it's Nike because I lived in Japan prior to living in England, and we called it Nike in Japan too, or we call it Nike in Japan. So I know it's wrong, but I don't know. It just reminded me. Oh yeah, like I don't know. For some reason, I just remembered. Just do it like Nike. Yes, just do it like Nike. Yeah, and if you have weird hours, just do it when you can. You know, like I'm able to do this weekly because I don't have a full-time job anymore. But if I had a full-time job, I would probably just do it whenever I had time. Also, remember the world is always going round. Yeah, Nike. Yeah, the world is always like there's always somebody who's up anyway. So if you do, for example, if you do a live stream at 4 a.m., you might not get the US audience, but you'll get audience from a different country. So yeah, like don't worry about that, you know? Just do it when you can. And also if you can't do like a live stream, you can still like make videos and upload them when you're free. So yeah. Hi, Kathleen. Oh, I was wondering about my impending settlement situation with Ryan. We almost dated like a decade ago. Regardless of what happens, I'm glad him and I are at least friends again. Ooh, okay. So you want to know about Ryan? Wait, did you get a free reading from me, or is this your first? I feel like it's your first reading, first free reading. So first reading. So it's gonna be free. Let's see. Your situation with Ryan. Um, they're saying use this deck. I'm gonna use this deck for you. Reading for Ryan. Situation with Ryan. What do you need to know? Okay, cool. Wondering about my impending situation. Okay, so what do you need to know? Okay, so I definitely feel like positive movement forwards because six of swords is positive movement forwards. So I definitely feel like like a good positive direction. Yeah, it's going in the positive direction, Kathleen. Yeah, just like go with the flow because this is a boat and a boat that's like flowing through water. So I definitely feel like let it go where it's gonna go. Don't like plan things out too much. Just like go with the flow. That's what I'm getting. I pre-recorded and post because at this time I'm so shy on to for live. Yeah, I'm sure. One day I'll be fully confident in my abilities to go live. and off the cuff channeling messages. Yeah, congratulations on recording your video. Will do, thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad that you were able to record your video. Misunderstood. I hope it goes well. Wait, I'm gonna check out your channel later. I don't think I can do it. No, I can't click on it now. But I'll look at it later if that's okay. I'm going to subscribe to you from my other channel. Okay, cool. Oh, so it's not this channel. Okay, cool. It's a different. It's not your misunderstood account. It's a different account. I get it. I get you. Also, tell your guides thank you, because whenever I'm anxious, I say the mantra you told me to say. Oh, did I tell you to say a mantra? Oh, I'm glad that it helps. Yeah, mantras are really cool, because you kind of like, the more you say something, the more it becomes real. And if you have a positive mantra, then that's the vibration you're gonna emit. That's the vibration you're gonna be. Lol, no, LMFO. I'm shy. Okay, I won't subscribe then. It's okay. It's okay. You can only if you want me to subscribe, I'll subscribe. Yeah, I was shy on lives too. The first time I went on this live, or like I went live on YouTube, I was so nervous. But then a bunch of people came that I like, obviously, like I'd never met before, and they were just like asking questions, and I ended up going live for like an hour and a half. So I was like, okay, so this is something I need to do. And that's something you're gonna get to misunderstood, is like, you're gonna get like a solid yes from your guides if you do this. And if it like takes off, then it means, or if you get any kind of recognition, it means that you're going in the right direction. So like, follow your heart. Don't give up. You're Capricorn, so you know what it's like. The feeling of like working long term, like rather like for the long game, rather than like getting results quickly. Because when you get results too quickly, then it's kind of like, it can crash quickly too. Whereas if you're going up like slowly, then it's going to be like a lot smoother. Oh yes, I'm sure. Oh my god, your mantras are powerful. Oh really? I'm glad that they are. Maybe I should work on mantras. I don't do mantras that often. I only do that for I only told Kathleen about mantra through channeling, I guess, because I don't really remember. Yeah. Also, Kathleen, tell your guides thank you too, because remember, your guides and my guides are communicating to each other. And I don't know if you were here, Kathleen, when I pulled the card that said about it was a message about like, you all have guides. You don't have to rely on just me. You can ask your guides to help you as well, because they're all helping you. They're always helping you. So yeah, that's just something to, if you don't catch me live for some reason in the future, like, you can do it yourself too. Yeah. But thank you so much, everybody, for coming on here live. Got like joining my live stream, and I asked them to take the wheel. Yes, we should do that. Like sometimes, or all the time, like our guides can see things a lot clearer than we can. Because we're like puppets. Well, not. It kind of sounds negative, but we kind of are like puppets. We're like souls, but we're on this planet. Whereas like our guides are like watching from above us, and they can see a lot clearer than we can. So yeah, they're able to guide us, and it's only when we give them permission as well, because we have free will. And if we tell our guides we don't want their help, then they're going to step back. But if you let them, then they will help you. So yeah, Thank you so much for coming on here. I've been on here for like an hour now, just over an hour. So I think that I'll see you guys again next time. And yeah, I hope to catch some of you guys again soon. I agree. Yes. So good luck, Misunderstood, with your live streams. Oh no, with your YouTube. I hope that it goes well. And yeah, we should all support each other. So that's what I'm doing. And remember, you guys have your own guides too, not only my readings. So have a great week. Thank you again as always for your energy. I'm not a goddess. Thank you, Misunderstood. That's so kind of you. You're a goddess too. People who are here, everyone here is a goddess, in their own right. So please take care, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.